they're sick and tired of the chaos that's being created in this Congress.
Former Capitol Hill staffer Nasa Woolmer isn't talking about the dozens of Congress members leaving Capitol Hill. Woolmer is talking about congressional staff.
It just takes a few members that have really just just spoiled the water a little bit here.
According to a survey by the Congressional Management Foundation, almost half of senior congressional aides are considering leaving due to the fierce partisan divisions and heated rhetoric that now define Congress.
There is a real message from these senior staffers. If you want to look for solutions, it's tone down the rhetoric, start collaborating with your colleagues inside and outside of your party to get things done for the American people.
The Congressional Management Foundation, a nonprofit, has conducted an annual survey of the state of Congress for the last 7 years. This year's findings: Congress is broken.
We didn't always have this. We've got just a caucus of people in the Congress that feel that shouting is legislating. And that's not the system our founders gave us. It's intended for compromise. It's intended for collaboration.
The dysfunction was crystallized last year when the House ousted its Speaker for the first time in history. The removal of Speaker Kevin McCarthy brought most House business to a standstill for 3 weeks, while House Republicans struggled to elect a new leader.
At a time like this, when the members themselves barely know how to lead, why would the staff want to be here? I'd rather jump off the ship and try my own path than to continue to be surrounded by this chaos.
The State of Congress report found that almost 6 out of 10 senior Republican staffers said they were thinking about leaving due to the actions of their own party. Brittany Martinez worked for McCarthy for 5 years and decided to leave the Hill after his removal.
It just was very clear that now is not the time for me to be on the Hill. It's just not what it used to be, and I just don't want to be part of the circus.
Members of Congress say they understand why many staffers want to leave.
Congress is not necessarily demonstrating that it's a great place to work, in part because of outward appearances of dysfunction, in part because the institution has not historically done a good job of adequately compensating staff.
Congressman Derek Kilmer serves on the House Modernization Committee. In the last few years, he says Congress has raised the pay of junior staffers, created a co-working space, and opened a staff academy to refine skills, but adds the institution has a long way to go.
If Congress is going to be a place that can solve big problems for the American people, it has to have competent, capable staff members. We're able to recruit, the institution is able to recruit those folks, but it's not able to hang on to those folks.
Another factor driving staff away: safety concerns, especially after the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
The intensity and, frankly, the level of threatening messages coming into congressional offices has gone up significantly since 2017.
Over 2,700 staffers were asked to participate in the Congressional Management Foundation survey, but only 138 did. This may not be a complete picture of staff sentiment on Capitol Hill. Still, the Congressional Management Foundation says it's confident in its report and its findings. In Washington, Cassie Simeon, Spectrum News.